A gas station looks like a fuel business. That is the first thing the sign gets wrong. In 2025, fuel produced 65% of convenience store sales dollars, but it produced only about 39% of gross margin dollars. So the pumps bring enormous revenue without keeping an equally enormous share. The station is really two businesses sharing one piece of asphalt. Outside is a high-volume commodity business where drivers compare prices from the road. Inside is a retail and food business where the operator has far more control. The average fuel markup in 2025 was 39.7 cents per gallon before expenses. That number is gross margin, not money the owner takes home. Selling the fuel itself can cost roughly 20 to 25 cents a gallon. Card fees alone were about 8.4 cents per gallon in 2024. Then there is delivery, equipment, insurance, payroll, rent, utilities, and maintenance. And the station cannot simply add any margin it wants. Drivers can see 3 competing price signs before they finish the intersection. Retailers also price against what the next tanker load is expected to cost. When wholesale prices jump, yesterday's inventory can look profitable for a moment. But the next delivery can absorb that gain while competitors squeeze the pump price. This is why the trip inside matters so much. NACS says 62% of fuel customers enter the store for something. That visit can become coffee, a sandwich, a cold drink, or an impulse snack. Food service was 28.5% of inside sales in 2025. Yet it produced 38.9% of inside gross profit dollars. A busy forecourt with a weak store can therefore be a deceptive business. The fuel volume looks impressive, but the profitable conversion may be missing. An average convenience store handled nearly 1,500 transactions per day in 2025. Employees check people out, stock shelves, clean, prepare food, and watch inventory. Wages and benefits consumed about 31% of gross profit dollars in 2025. Merchandise shrink averaged about $1,700 per store each month. Small operating mistakes repeat hundreds of times a day. Then there is the part customers never see: fuel stored underground. Owners manage spill prevention, overfill protection, corrosion protection, testing, and records. A leaking tank is not a bad sales week. It can become an environmental liability. That changes how a buyer should evaluate a station. Do not start with the fuel revenue number on the listing. Separate gallons sold, fuel gross margin, inside sales, and inside gross profit. Then measure who enters, what they buy, and when traffic peaks. Read the fuel supply or franchise agreement, because branded and independent stations operate differently. Review tank age, inspections, environmental records, maintenance, card fees, labor, and shrink. Finally, stand at the driveway during rush hour and watch how cars actually enter and leave. A great sign on the wrong side of traffic can still lose the sale. The strongest station is not automatically the one pumping the most gallons. It is the one that turns fuel traffic into profitable, repeatable store visits. You are not only buying pumps, you are buying retail, food service, real estate, and environmental responsibility.